In question 4, we have the square root of x squared plus 3 in the bottom, so let u equal x squared plus 3. So du dx is equal to 2x. If you want to put the dx in first, you can. Du is equal to 2x dx. So we have 2x dx, so we now have the integral of du on top, and on the bottom we have the square root of u this time, and that's between root 6 and 1. So if we integrate the square root of u, this is u to the power of minus a half. So if we integrate, we increase the power by 1, it's going to be u to the power of plus a half divided by the new power, which is 1 over 2. So this is going to give, the 2 will end up on top, 2 u to the power of a half, or 2 times the square root of u, between root 6 and 1. And the square root of u is the square root of x squared plus 3, so we have 2 times the square root of x squared plus 3 between root 6 and 1 is going to be twice. Well, root 6 squared is just 6, so that's twice the square root of 9. Putting root 6 in first. And then we have minus twice the square root of, putting a 1 in, it's 1 plus 3 will give 4. So that's 2 times 3 minus 2 times 2, which is 6 minus 4, which is equal to 2 for question 4. Question 5. Let's let u equal x squared plus 2. So du dx is equal to 2x. Now we only have x dx, so to make it 2x, we can do the following. So if we want 2x dx on top, and on the bottom x squared plus 2, to not change it from x, we'd have to have a 1 over 2, which we can factor out, and you can see that the 2's will cancel, so we still have exactly the same integral. So now what we have is, we have half times the integral between 2 and 0 of 2x dx, which I'll just put the dx here and cross it out here, which is du, over x squared plus 2, which is u. So this is the same as 1 over u du, which if we integrate, we'll get the natural log of u. So we're going to have a half times the natural log of u between 2 and 0, which is a half times the natural log of u, which is x squared plus 2, between 2 and 0. So it's a half times the natural log of 2 squared is 4, so 4 plus 2 is 6, minus the natural log of 0 plus 2, which is 2. So we're going to have half the natural log of 3, which is the natural log of 3 to the power of a half, which is equal to the natural log of the square root of 3.